Hi, I'm Ken Hom. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to cook an old favorite, sweet corn and crab soup. And then I'll show you how to make a truly authentic chow mein. Now, sweet corn is not native to China. In fact, it was brought over from America a couple of centuries ago. I remember my mother always cooked fresh sweet corn, but I find tin or frozen more convenient. Now, for this recipe, mix 1 egg white with 1 teaspoon of sesame oil in a small bowl. Now remember, sesame oil is used for flavoring, not for cooking. I'm going to use it later as a finishing touch for my soup. Now, bring 2 pints of chicken stock to the boil in a large wok. Add the corn and simmer uncovered for about 5 minutes. Now add 1 tablespoon of Shaoxing rice wine, or you can use dry sherry if you can't get that. 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce, and this will add richness to the soup. 2 teaspoons of freshly chopped root ginger, and this will add a nice bite to the soup. Some salt, a pinch of white pepper, about a teaspoon of sugar. Now, what we want to do is to blend 2 teaspoons of corn flour, like this, with 2 teaspoons of water, and slowly add that to the wok. Stirring that a little bit, and this will help thicken the soup. Now, we're going to bring the soup back to the boil and simmer it, adding about 8 ounces of fresh or frozen crab meat. Now, immediately afterwards, while the soup is still very hot, slowly pour in the egg white mixture in a steady stream like this. Keep stirring so that the egg mixture forms light strands on top of the soup. This makes the soup look very attractive. Now I'm ready to serve my soup. As a finishing touch, I'm going to garnish it with finely chopped spring onions, like that. Now, what could be more foolproof than my sweet corn and crab soup? Chow mein is one of the best known Chinese dishes in the world. Did you know it simply means stir-fry noodles? It is such an adaptable meal, and you can add virtually anything you want to it. Today, I'm going to use chicken and ham, but you could add fish, other meats, or vegetables. Now, the first thing you need to do is to cook the noodles. Now, you need about 8 ounces of egg noodles, which are available dried or fresh, anywhere. If you're using dry noodles, they should take about 5 minutes or less to cook in a large pot of boiling water. Check the instructions on the packet. Now, fresh noodles can be cooked in about 3 minutes or less in boiling water. Now, once they're soft, just drain them and plunge them in cold water. Then drain them again, and then mix them in 3 teaspoons of sesame oil, which is what I've done here. And then set them aside until you're ready to use them. It's that simple. Now, you want to take about 4 ounces of boneless, skinless chicken breast and just shred them finely like this. Now, I'm going to give the shredded chicken extra flavor. This easy marinade uses 2 teaspoons of light soy sauce, 2 teaspoons of Shaoxing rice wine, or you can use dry sherry if you can't find it, 1 teaspoon of sesame oil, a little bit of salt, and a good grinding of white pepper, just like that. Mix that well, and then leave it to marinate for about 10 minutes. Get your wok hot and add 1 tablespoon of groundnut oil. Then I'm going to add the marinated chicken, and I will stir fry that for about 2 minutes. Now, I can tell when the chicken's ready, when it's quite sort of firm and white like that, and it loses its raw look. Now, remove the chicken. Wipe your wok clean. Just like that. Now, reheat the wok until it's hot, and then add about 1.5 tablespoons of groundnut oil. To that, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of finely chopped garlic and stir fry that for about 10 seconds so that it flavors all that oil nicely. Add 2 ounces of shredded mange tout, and this is sometimes called snow peas. Now add 2 ounces of shredded cooked ham or Parma ham. You want to stir fry that for about another minute. Now add your noodles. Stir in about 2 teaspoons of light soy sauce. Two teaspoons of dark soy sauce. And remember, we Chinese use light and dark soy sauce together. 1 tablespoon of Shaoxing rice wine, or you can use dry sherry. Some salt. A good grinding of freshly ground white pepper. A pinch of sugar, and about 3 tablespoons of finely chopped spring onions. Now, keep stir frying that for about 2 minutes. Return the chicken and any of the juices that are on the plate back to the noodle mixture. Now, continue to stir fry that until the chicken is thoroughly cooked. Now, that should take about 3 or 4 minutes. Now, once the chicken is cooked, stir in about a teaspoon of sesame oil. And remember, that adds a nutty flavor. Now your foolproof chow mein is ready to eat. What could be easier?